Welcome to Fullpoint, the Cebu Sports Show, and I'm your host, Nimrod Quiñones. Today I have a very interesting set of guests because we will be talking about Filipino martial arts, Arnis, 𝗧𝗲𝗺, 𝗀𝗵𝗵, whatever you call it. I will be joined later on by the winners of the regional tournament of the Philippine 𝗧𝗲𝗺 𝗀𝗵𝗵 Arnis Federation. And they are qualified to represent the region to the Battle of Champions in Manila, where they will select our delegation or our contingent for the Southeast Asian Games later this year. Good day, welcome to Full Point, and I'm your host, Nimrod Quiñones. Today we will talk about something very Filipino. Filipino because this is our martial art. We can call it Arnis, we call it 𝗧𝗲𝗺, other people even call it 𝗀𝗵𝗵. So today, well, let's start off with two young ladies who are not just active in the development of the sport but are also athletes themselves. I have here 𝗬𝗍 of the 𝗬𝗶𝗀 Martial Arts Club Incorporated, as well as 𝗬𝗵𝗺 of the San Fernando 𝗧𝗲𝗺 Club. So if you notice, even the names of the organization, one is a martial arts club, the other is an 𝗧𝗲𝗺 Club. So 𝗬𝗍.
Yes, hi.
Oh, maayong adlaw diha.
Maayong adlaw.
So it's good to have you here kay mag-istoryahan na ita about something very Filipino.
Yes.
No? So first off, 𝗬𝗶𝗀 Martial Arts Club Incorporated. 𝗬𝗶𝗀, that's in Mandaue.
Yes.
Dool na sa boundary sa Consolacion.
Yes.
So, what can we expect if I go there to 𝗬𝗶𝗀?
First nga i-expect in going to 𝗬𝗶𝗀 is mailhan nimo dayon ang barangay because of the active athletes that we have, not just in Arnis and martial arts, but as well as sipak takraw, basket, we have volleyball, so a lot of sports jud nga ginasuportaran sa barangay. And also mapasigarbuhon ang 𝗬𝗶𝗀 nga nanagid in town may representative puhon sa ginaunta nga madala sa SEA Games.
Okay. Kaning inyong martial arts club, how often do you practice and where do you exactly practice dito sa 𝗬𝗶𝗀?
So, mag-practice me every week, like Saturday, Sunday, tungod sa among mga kauban nga estudyante. But kami nga nagtrabaho, mo especially kanang night lang ang shift, we can practice every day, like Monday to Friday, given 2 hours, 3 hours. Then specific practice area namo is 𝗬𝗶𝗀 Gym, where gitagaan na make specific rooms among mahal nga barangay captain, as well as naig open grounds dito nag-share sa mua.
So who is your master in the 𝗬𝗶𝗀 Martial Arts Club Incorporated?
Our master is Grandmaster 𝗍𝗶𝘀
Oh, okay. So si Grandmaster 𝗍𝗶𝗀.
Yes.
I've heard of his name, and I'm sure I met him
Yes,
through
before.
the years. But I've been involved in martial arts for a very long time also. So 𝗬𝗵𝗺,
Good afternoon, sir.
you're 22 years old
Yes.
from the San Fernando 𝗧𝗲𝗺 Club.
Yes,
So unsa man can you tell us something about the San Fernando 𝗧𝗲𝗺 Club?
San Fernando 𝗧𝗲𝗺 Club offers to the students no nga kanang bitawng mga students sirs nga kanang walay kanang free ra ang among training. We do accept kanang special trainings. Then ang mohandol ana niya is among master, si Master Arnel Dihirat. But nasad mi Grandmaster, si Grandmaster Cecilia Manugas. Kuha na siya, sir, 86 years old. Mga nay karaan ako kanang ibutang tala nga idara na nga Grandmaster nga babae sa Cebu Province.
Yeah. So we're talking about different styles, diba?
Yeah.
Sa 𝗬𝗶𝗀, unsa man nga Arnis inyong i-practice?
Sa 𝗬𝗶𝗀, naggikan gyud mi sa Lapunte, Arnis
Lapunte.
Ďabanico.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
ang among Grandmaster, which is si 𝗍𝗶𝗀, nag-originated siya sa Toledo, kuyog iyang igsoon nga si Grandmaster Nestor Pacalso. So,
Taga Ibo sa Toledo.
Yes, sa Toledo.
Okay, mo na barangay sa kung mga parinti dito. So sa inyo, Asad, ang inyong style is?
Kuan sir, kanang world is credo nga
World
style.
is credo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, as discussed no by the girls, sila Casey, ladies na din, okay, di naman yung mga bata, and Kamya, Arnis is different styles. Yeah, one of the problems here in the past is that these different groups, they all want to be better than the other. But this development that we have now is something very nice because we have the different styles now coming together in one competition. Dili na to pareha sa una, no? There's a long history of strife between the different Arnis clubs sa Cebu, pero karon friends man ni sila, mas kinalain-lain sila. So, you competed in a tournament, di ba, dire, to qualify for the nationals.
Yes.
Okay, so unsa man nga tournament? Isa may makaistorya ni.
So, kani nga tournament, incoming tournament, which is the Battle of the Champions. Mao ni siyang among ginapangandoy sa una, sir, na kabahin sa kanang mga atleta nato nga mudala sa Philippines. Kay seeing mga Arnis other athletes nga makaadto og laing nasod to represent Philippines, kanang nindot kay sa feeling, most especially pagkabalo na mong makasulod na daypod ang Arnis, ang martial arts na Arnis sa SEA Games. So mao na eager kay me sa una to join, and then nataga chance, nataga opportunity. So nindot kaayo nga naami dula umaabot, which is the Battle of the Champions, hoping naami makapwesto mi para mag-represent sa Pilipinas.
Well, Arnis was in the SEA Games in 2005 as a demonstration sport. Then in 2019, when the Philippines hosted, Arnis was there again. But I think there was one other country that hosted the SEA Games that also had Arnis, no? So muna yung nakanindot. So you're hoping to make it to the SEA Games team this year. So diin man ni ang inyong regional competition. Was this the one in Minglanilla?
Yes.
Or kuan?
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
pilam to kadlaw dito. Can you tell us a little more about
3
it,
days.
Kamya?
January 7, January, sakto ba?
January
Yeah.
7.
So unsa man ang level sa competition, yung kontra ni tagalain-laing part sa Cebu.
Yes sir.
So,
Visayas.
unsa may, okay, we talk of different styles. You have Lapunti, you have the world is credo. Credo is Krima, Arnis, Judo.
Yes.
That's a combination. Mo na gi-practice sa una ni the late 𝗍𝗃𝗀𝗃 Cañete. So, wala mo maglisod pag-adapt sa system because I know the PCAF, the Philippine Eskrima Kali Arnis Federation, has come up with a set of rules.
Yes, yes.
Even before lain-lain, ang ubang competition na ay helmet, ang ulisi na ay putos.
Yes.
So, but now is you have a helmet, you have the
Complete body
body gear, you even have the other protection, and then the stick doesn't have any cover, di ba?
Yeah.
So, wala mo maglisod pagka or inyohan na sang giusab ang inyong practice in your different clubs.
Sa amo ang answer is adapt ra gyud sir. Kay as long as nga you are already a scrimador, so dali na lang pag-adapt sa kuan bisag lain-lain nga style. Kay ma-recall man gud nimo sir like kanang kuan kani nga kuan, so i-adapt ni na mo kani nga so dali na lang para
Okay. And it's the same vital points nga inyong igon, di ba?
Yeah.
Ulo, diri sa kilid.
Yes.
Okay. So, you are also athletes, di ba? So, Casey, unsa man imuhang nadagan sa ato ang tournament?
Ang ako nadagaan, sir, is the double weapon anyo competition.
Anyo.
And
Okay.
then the rapid sparring, as
Okay.
well as the padded system sparring. So 3 ka-events.
3 events.
Hoping.
Okay. Sa unsa man nga category?
Sa 78 to 87 kilos
Okay.
for women's.
Uh-huh.
So, sir.
Okay. Anyo sa una ang tawag ani sayaw.
Yes,
Di
sayaw.
ba?
Yes.
Karon gi-standardize na. It's now called anyo.
Anyo, yes.
Okay. Ikaw, Kamya.
kuan sir padded stick and live stick. Go.
And live stick.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 categories
So,
only.
padded stick is katunang naiputos.
Naiputos, yes sir.
And then live
Live
stick is
katong walay
walay
putos,
putos. Okay. So, dili ba sakit? You know, people who don't know Eskrima or don't know Arnis, inikaanto nimo sa tournament, magpiti-piti, manggod.
Yes.
Dili ba sakit?
Sakit gud siya, sir, but dili
Kumaigo.
gud nimo ma-feel kung nakasud sa court.
Yeah.
Ari na ini ka human or ini ka pila ka days manglagom, magulang ng
But of course, the practice of Arnis is very safe.
Yes.
Oh, mahitabo lang yun na sa tournament if you compete sa higher level.
Yes,
no?
correct.
So, pila nakakatuig nagduwa?
I've been an Arnisador for 18 years.
18 years.
Since grade 6.
Grade 6. Ikaw?
Mag 8 years ko karong June 26, sir, kaya I started Arnis kon 2015 grade 7.
Grade 7?
Yes.
Okay. Ako, kuhan pa ko, grade. Anyway, it's what's very nice talking to you ladies, no, about
Thank you.
something also very close to my heart. Kay, well, personally, ang Arnis, although I did not practice it fully, I am very close to the Cañetes. Sila ni Kakoy, si Attorney Johnny Cañete. Then I trained judo with them also during that time. So we will be back with more of Arnis, Eskrima, Kali, Escrido, whatever you call it, but it is the Filipino martial arts here on Full Point, the Cebu Sports Show. Welcome back to Full Point, the Cebu Sports Show, and we are still with our friends from the practitioners of Arnis, Eskrima, or whatever you call it. But what is good is that they are now one big group. And soon we're going to have the Battle of Champions to select the Philippine representatives to this year's Southeast Asian Games. And this time, I am joined by 3 young players. 𝗧𝗲𝗺 of the 𝗂𝗵𝗺 International, here, together with 𝗧𝗲𝗺, her teammate. And of course, the third here is 𝗚𝗏 Rocamora of the 𝗂𝗵𝗀 Martial Arts Club Incorporated. So, maayong adlaw ninyo, no?
My God, love.
Okay, so I understand kamutanan puro mo estudyante.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with you, Trixie, kay naman nimong mic. Di masadako ipailog nila. Oh, okay. So, Trix, where do you go to school? Nya, unsa na kang year or grade?
Yeah, I'm currently sir, ni-stop ko og year karon. But last year is ni-graduate ko sa senior high school sa
Okay.
Asian College of Technology
Okay.
as top 1 sa accounting, business and management. And also, sir, I'm currently taking my exams sa karon pud adlaw sa Cebu Normal University.
Okay. So, Arnis, how many years have you been practicing? Is
I've been practicing Arnis since I was 7 years old.
7 years old.
And now I'm 19 years old.
Okay, so who encouraged you to take up Eskrima or Arnis?
My sister.
Your sister.
Yeah, because man sir, sa una, ako ganahan jud kay ko ni Jackie Chan. Siya jud akong idol sa tanan kay wala pa mo ko kaibaw jud na natay Filipino martial art.
Okay.
Wa pa ko na-educate about that one. So like ako magsimog tanog movies, action movies, and
So,
si Jackie
kamaw ka
Chan.
og snake style.
Oh, gana. Drunken Master. Ganahan dyan kay kara ni Jackie Chan, sir.
Okay.
And then, to the point na nakitaan man sa kong ate about anang Arnis. Anya, iyang gi-share sa ako. At first kay, like, gadaduha pag ko kay, mo kay bawon si Arnis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 7 years old ko ato, gipatry ko nila og summer class. And then, I was like, very weird ato kay, lagi kanang akong hunahuna is like it's like kung fu. So nagkuan pud ko like kung unsay buhaton ni Jackie Chan ning ana na mag-meditate ning ana pero
Okay.
lahi man day na siya.
Where did you start? Was it in Cebu City? In
Yes,
the
in
grassroots
Cebu City.
program of Cebu City? Or-
Concert sa summer class sa 𝗂𝗏𝗺.
Sa 𝗂𝗵𝗺 in
Headquarters.
Banilad?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sa Santo Niño Village?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sige. Ikaw, Kurt.
Hi.
Yeah.
Sir.
How old are you and where do you go to school now?
I'm 20 years old and
Okay.
then na ako sa Cebu Normal University karon niya. I'm taking a degree physical education.
Okay.
And then karon sir kay nag-start ko og Arnis kay from grade 5 siguro ato grade 5 and then first na kong kuha na to sir kay ang story kita ni sir kay ni try out ko sa Paktakraw. And then pag try out nako wala akong madala. And then mato kay kanang kuha na to kay kay numdum ko nga akong advisor sa akong giskulahan, advisor na ko kay niya na siya nga na day Arnis. Yan nam ko'y friend na to nga taga mo nga nag-Arnis food. Mo to ni try kog join. Nga wa ko expect ato after ato kay nakaduwa din ko Cebu City Olympic and then na-part siya sa grassroots program.
So that was the grassroots program of the Cebu City Sports Commission.
Yes,
okay, this was back in
2014.
2014.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige. Actually, I was kind of involved in that program as I was also a commissioner sa Cebu City Sports Commission together with Chairman 𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗃, then who's now a commissioner sa Philippine Sports Commission. So, muna, you know, ang amo yung aim ato was to get everybody into sports and then just select whatever, try whatever you want, and then shine wherever you shine. And that's, I'm very happy to see nga nakakita ka sa sport nga asa ka mo shine.
Yes,
no?
yes.
So our next guest is 𝗬𝗵𝗺 𝗍𝗵𝗺.
So-
She is from the 𝗂𝗵𝗀 Martial Arts Club Incorporated. So 𝗬𝗵𝗺, you're wearing the uniform of the University of Cebu. So athlete ka nila ni Jessica.
Dili, sir.
Asa
From
man ka?
𝗪𝗏 yapon ko,
𝗪𝗏,
Bacob,
oo.
yes. Pero I'm currently studying at University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu and Mandaue. From College of Nursing,
College of Nursing. Okay. What year are you now?
second year.
Second year. Classmate to nimo katong nitabang atong kuan katong gislash.
Dili, kontra from Banilad Campus.
Banilad Campus to. So, nga naman ka, how long have you been in Arnis and what encouraged you to take up Arnis?
I am in Arnis since I'm 7 years old.
Okay.
So at first, dili jud ko ganan mag-Arnis. Kay
Oh.
katong first gi-interview gani ako tong cousin.
Oh.
So nakabanday ko kusog kay sila manglupad sa una.
Oh.
Like lukuyawan ni ate ganan kong makasuway na may nga nasad ko. So mo to pagsud nako adto na ako nakuan kay pagsud nako sa Arnis na boost na akong confident dili na ako mawawon kay introvert man kay kong pagkabata good. So
may na yun, kay kung mawawon pa ka, di ikaw may interview ron.
Kaayo.
So, you mentioned about boosting your confidence, no, through martial arts. That's a reality. As having practiced martial arts also since I was young, maybe a bit older than you started, it actually changed my life also, no? So, come on, nagpakita man mo ana. So, boosting confidence, achieving dreams ninyo. So, unsa man inyong goal sa Arnis? You have the mic, so let's start with you.
So akong goal, inig Battle of the Champions, paningkamutan jud og hatag na akong best nga modaog kay nindot man gud ikaw ang representative niya sa imong country pohon.
Okay. Ikaw, Kurt.
My goal, sir, karon nga Battle of the Champion is kuan yun, sir, nga modaog. And then I will do my best nga
Dapat kay higher goal pa na kaysa Battle of Champions.
my goal rin, sir, after
recap
Battle of
nga
the
championships later on.
Kuhan ko, sir, world champion pag 2022
okay.
week, 16th week off.
Okay.
And then nakuha naman doon akong goal nga being a world champion.
So,
And then
saan
now,
itong event?
kuhan ka, sir, duha ka gold, knife,
Okay.
point system, and then live stick.
Live stick, okay.
Rapid. And then 2 silver from long stick and forms competition.
Okay.
Okay, and then my next goal, sir, kay Kani good.
Kani. Then maybe a world championship abroad.
Yeah, soon, sir. And
Okay.
then sa kaning SEA Games, hopefully nga kuan siguro makadala siguro sa akong country, and then soon nga may one of goals, sir, kay to spread Filipino martial arts
Okay.
for the whole.
Let's just put it in context, no? The World Championships is actually, while you carry your country's colors, it's more of interclub, diba?
Yes, sir.
But the SEA Games is you really represent the country. You're a Philippine athlete. You're representing the country. So, Trix, unsa man atong kuan?
So, same pud sa nila duha. Ako pong goal gid is to win ang category. Yeah. Kay ever since I was a child, sir, nag-goal sa gid ko na maganahan ko ma-Philippine team. Okay. To represent the country, to spread awareness about Arnis. Since when I was kid, kay wala jud ko kay bawon sa Arnis. So ganahan sa ko mo share pud sa ako ang naibawan. Kay since 7 years old, nagkat-on ko sa martial art. Ana ganahan sa ko mo spread ana. And my goal is to make people see na unsa ang kanindot sa arnis, sa Filipino martial arts.
Well, you've been talking about spreading the word of arnis ba, internationally. Do you know that arnis is one of the top exports of Cebu?
Yes, sir.
Daghan kay tang iskrimador nga to na ron sa Amerika, to ron sa Europe, who are teaching arnis. That's why every time I go to the World Championship sa WCAF, I see the Filipinos who are teaching in Britain, in the US, different parts of the US. Mag-abot niya nila. Kay, well, I've been in the event for so many years, not as an athlete, but to cover it, to support my friends in arnis. And then, daghan sa kay kong amigo sa lain-laing parts of the world. And now they are being taught, and they are also teaching even Filipino nga to na dito nagpuyo, ato na nila, tudloan nila, no? Mga taga-mambaling, daghan kay na sila ro, mga instructor na dito. Ako mga amigo, to na sila sa US. And then when they come here, we get together to talk about old times, no? Maybe soon, kamo sa dunya, kamo na sa niya tingali ni atong mga next arnis ambassadors. No, and that's one of the things that we talked about pirmi ni Senator Mig Subiri sa una pang panahon during the early days of the PCAF. No? So, why don't you encourage the young ones to start playing arnis also?
Ganahan jud kami mo encourage sa mga kids, sir. And sa tungod pod sa grassroots, sir, na naka-try pod jud mi og tudlo pod sa mga bata sa katong mga skills na among nakuha katong before pa sa kanang ang mga belting sa 𝗬𝗏𝗺, naka-teach gud sad mi kami duha pod ni Kuan and also pod ni Charmit sa iya pong style.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining me here on Fullpoint, the Cebu Sports Show. We will have more of our news when we come back with the last segment. Welcome back to Fullpoint, the Cebu Sports Show. And today, my guests are from the different arnis groups of Cebu, and they are going to compete in the Battle of Champions after winning in the regionals of the Philippine Eskrima Kali Arnis Federation tournament. Played here in Cebu, in the town of Minglanilla, last January. So, I have here for this segment Anthony Chris Luna of the University of Cebu. So, and Hajari James Apostol, also from the University of Cebu. So, let's start with you, Anthony. Okay, naman mong mic.
Yes, sir.
So, can you tell us a little about yourself? Kung sa kang tuiga nagsugod og eskrima o kung sa imohang event yapilan.
Okay, so I am Anthony Chris Luna and kanang sa sukad nga nag-arnis ko in grade 6. So, grade 6 kay na-appeal ko kay usa sa ilang mga requirements para ma-appeal ka kay height man. So mo na nga usa sad ko sa kanang murag masulod ato nga category sa height ba niya din gi-pick up lang ko lahos dayon kay kanang taas ko niya din mo na nga gi kuha ko niya din gipa-compete din ko lahos without even knowing unsay
Di man ka ni na grade 6?
Grade 6 sa kanang elementary school sa Guadalupe.
Sa Guadalupe?
Oo. So,
Okay.
grassroots to siya nga program. Oo, grassroots program niya din. Gi-gather me para para ma-teach unsa gyud ang arnis inana. So,
Under the Cebu City Sports Commission?
yes.
Okay.
So, under sa sports.
So,
sa
pila
Cebu
nakakatuig nag-arnis?
Probably mga 9 to 10 years.
Okay.
Sir.
So, ikaw, Hajari, ano sa mga nagsugod o pila na ka years nag-arnis?
Mga 2013 katong pag grade 7 ako. Nisod ko ato kay ana sila nga if musod kag arnis dili na daw ka mo take sa final exam then automatic daw 100 akong grade. So napil ko ato kay medyo competitive ko sa ato academics ato to.
Okay.
So ni-appeal lang ako then nagkadugay naganahan sad ko so nisod ko og kakoy then evolve ko, then ni-transfer ko sa city para makagain og another progress sa akong arnis.
Tinood man dyan ka, nga gitagaan kag 100 nga grado.
Okay, during atong akon mo to'y naka first honor ko atong akon.
Okay.
Pagsunod na ato, wala na.
You know, you can mix sports and academics. No? Manay pasabot sa ni Jari ba? Nga, pwede sports and academics, ma-mix yun na nimo. And this guy, sa ilang arnis, di ba? O sa may event imong apilan sa ato ang Battle Champions?
Ako karon is 66 paubos, 66 paubos, then live stick ako or
Live
single stick.
Okay. So, ikaw, Anthony?
Ako apilan karon is duha for live stick, single stick, and point system.
Point system. Okay. So, tanaw ninyo, unsa may, well, he mentioned ganina, valedictorian siya tungod sa Arnis kay 100. Unsa may natabang sa Arnis nimo in terms sa imong sang pangiskwela?
Arnis is dako jud kay siya tabang sa ako, especially nga nag-eskwela ako sa private school which is University of Cebu. And dako sa akong pasalamat sa University of Cebu kay sila sad ang usa sa hinungdan nga nung maka-eskwela ko og usa sad nga ni grant gid og mohatag gid sila og privilege sa mga same sa inani nga mga sports which is Arnis. So dako ko pasalamat sa UC, and now karon kay I'm currently studying mechanical engineering third year. So dako kay ko pasalamat from high school pa ko gigrantan ako nila og scholarship tungod sad sa Arnis.
Okay. So, dako gyud ang tabang ang Arnis, di ba?
Yes, sir.
And we are not just doing Arnis but also promoting
Yes, sir.
sa ato ang kultura nga Filipino. So, gentlemen, I know you're very eager also to show us sa inyong mga skills. So, pakitaan niya mi kung unsang inyong mga abilidad o kung saan mga basics sa Arnis. Kay we have a lot of televiewers who'd like to know more about Arnis. Earlier, some of them said we had no idea what Arnis is. And this is one of the ways where we could teach you and show to you what is Arnis. This is Filipino martial arts at its best. They say that one of the best ways to learn a sport is to actually see how it is done. So we have Chris and Hajari. They're going to demonstrate to us the point system using the padded sticks.
Da, gay, kanya, da, laban. So this game is what we call the point system. So the mechanics of this game is kung kinsay makauna o igo. So the same as sa inyo nakita, ba? So ang blue may nakauna og igo sa red. So minsan na siya ang mapuntusan. So kato siya, red na sad. So in this game, ug kung asa mabisag asa nimo maigo sa part sa iyang body, puntos na siya. May kamot, matihil, maulo, ma-body, mapuntos na siya. So 1 point every igo. So mo ni siya ang mechanics og nakalahi sad sa katong gitawag nito nga usa ka category sa Arnis which is the rapid. So kani siya nga point, kani siya nga category is mo ni siya ang ginagamit sa DepEd or sa palarong pambansa also. Da. Guy.
Okay, so this type of category in sparring, we call it live stick, or we call it continuous sparring. So in this sparring, we have 3 rounds. So every 3 rounds have 1 minute per round, and then after the first round, we have a 30 seconds rest. So in sparring, in continuous sparring, dili pwede mo igo below the knee, and then you can hit from head to body and then side sa body. But you cannot kanang kuan ba talikod. Dili pwede mo talikod, bawasad mo thrust, bawa mo punyo. So ang imo gyud mo strike ra ka. And then who's the aggressive, who's the multiple strike is nay possibility nga siya mo daog. So like this, I will show you from here. Ready? Players, fight. Then pwede po sila ka move around, move. Okay. Pwede sila ka-check, pwede sila ka-block. So, anytime, pwede sila ka-strike bisag asa. And then, pwede sila mo out. Every time nga mo ganahan sila mo out. And then, if, stop, and then back na sad. If stop, if manalitan, iyang armor, dili, wala na kanang nawa na tarong i-stop na sa referee, and then back na sad. Okay, and then after sa first round, out na din sila, and then 30 seconds rest. And then after sa duwa nila, who's gonna kuan sa judges kinsay makadaog from 10 to 9, we have unanimous decision, majority, and then depende na sa judges kung insay ang ilang score. Kinsa ang makadaog yun. Kinsay mas daghan nga strike, kinsay aggressive, kinsay pinaka-kuan yun, pinaka maayo nga mo strike sa competition. That's it. Okay, Adam, iko. Okay.
Martial arts is about form and sparring. For arnis, it is the same. We used to call it sayaw, others call it anyo, but now because we have all the groups coming together, they call it as the anyo. And Kamya will explain to us the anyo part of arnis.
So these three young ladies will be performing a traditional anyo, which is 𝗳𝗃𝗃 Franco is performing a single weapon or single stick, and generally Espirito is performing double stick weapon, and 𝗬𝗃 is performing 𝗬𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 𝗂𝗵𝗶. Okay, andam. Yuko. Next, they will be performing non-traditional, which is they will be applying some tricks, and andam. Yuko. So, nananay tricks, nananay layat-layat, nanatananay rollings, and so on. O, diba? Mga fighter kaya itong mga players. Okay. Andam. Yoko. So, that's all.
It always feels so good to talk about something very close to my heart in this show. And this time it is Filipino martial arts, where we talked about arnis, eskrima, or kali, whatever you call it. That has been Full Point, the Cebu Sports Show. I'm your host, Nimrod Quiñones. Andam. Yako. Mabuhay.